live on Twitch. Oh, well, give it a second. And
Hello,
we are live
YouTube.
on... Oh, setting up Twitch still. And we're live on Facebook. Okay. Okay!
We're good?
I wonder what the audio is
Anyone
like.
here?
I haven't really checked levels. Hey guys, I'm gonna flip this around. Hello!
Hi. Can anyone hear us?
We're very sorry.
We're late.
We're late. I think they should be able to hear us fine. Maybe I should bring this mic down a bit. Hey!
Oh yeah, that's really far. I don't have my chat or anything set up yet. Oh my god. I can't remember my password. I just logged in like 2 days ago.
Say stuff, Julian.
Hi. How are you guys doing? Sorry we're late. And we're still just setting everything up. Oh, it's working. Hi
What's
guys.
up, man? Oh, getting Windows.
Of course. Of course.
You want me to turn that off?
I'm trying to remember my password, and yet again, I can't remember my password.
Let's turn this.
That is like the NCX curse, not remembering your password.
There. You wanna
Somebody
read it?
said they can't hear sound. How's sound working, guys?
They can't hear it?
Can anyone
So I'm trying to test.
rip ears? Let us know if you guys can't hear us, because... Okay, they say they can hear us. Riley, they can hear us! Hopefully he heard me. What could my password be? It's too loud? Shoot. Okay, everyone's saying the volume's good, so I think we're okay on that. YouTube, good as well. Facebook, good as well. I'm trying to read all 3 chats at the same time.
Save your stuff.
Volume's good.
I know!
If you're wondering, Jack and Riley will be joining us. Jack and Keys will be joining us. They're just running around, finishing up Netlinked.
Doing damage control, Julian. Nice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Don't worry, we'll start. We figured it was better to turn on the camera and talk to you guys first before just leaving you guys offline.
See?
Oh, why yes, Jesse. Oh, Jack's here.
Still setting that link live.
He'll be back.
I'll be back. But hola Brazil and God bless the Queen.
What?
Yeah, you heard him? Okay. Jesse Vine, that cup is badass. Yes, it is. It came in our loot crate. And it's the Walking Dead cup. And I named him Fred inside. I don't know if you can see him. Go watch the Netlink to where I showed him. This is Fred, and it creeps everyone else out. Do you like my cup?
Oh, the zombie cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Barrett doesn't like it either. You don't like Fred,
You don't like this
right?
bird?
It's frightening. I'm afraid of it.
Also,
Okay. Oh.
quick shout out. We're wearing NX Fusion sweatshirts. Oh, well,
Well, you are.
He's wearing the Tech Tips one.
I'm wearing the Tech Tips shirt.
I'm wearing the NX Fusion one. Born to play. If you guys are curious, you can get these at ncx.com/apparel.
Oh, man. This has some, Wow, now it's super quiet because the server turned off. Ooh. Okay, what is in the cup, Julia?
Water. Just
Turn
water.
off mic boost for Julia. Hey, how's the chat guy? How is the chat now? The chat? The audio.
Sound.
Guys, I've been running around. That's why this stream was late. We were running around trying to get everything set up.
I still can't remember my password.
I just saw a very funny comment, but I can't say it.
Wait, which one is it?
It wasn't about you.
No, I want to read it.
Oh, I don't know where it is now. Okay, I don't know. I can't find it. I'll tell you later.
I'm still trying to log in, guys.
Okay. Oh, you're still trying to log into what? Twitch?
Yeah.
Do you have your own account?
Yeah, I have an N6 Julia account, but I can't remember my
Maybe.
password.
Oh shoot!
And I just logged in last week for the stream too.
You can probably log into the official one. These guys, this must be. I don't know if it's entertaining for you guys to watch, but anyways, the reason we're here now it's time for the proper intro. The reason we're here today is I turned your down. Gain is too high. They're saying. Okay, hold on. Hold that thought.
1 second. How is it now?
Okay.
Better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How's it sounding now?
That should be a little better. Just a tad. Okay, so the reason we're here today is because last Thursday we were here and we built. Well, we didn't build anything. Jimmy built it.
Jimmy.
And if you were there, thumbs up for Jimmy. Jimmy, our PC tech who works in assembly and crafts these wonderful NCX PCs that NCX PC makes, was here and he built a PC and we live streamed it and talked to the guys and we gave away an Intel Core i7-6800K and we are going to do that again this evening. But instead of building a PC, tonight we are testing the PC that Jimmy built last Thursday. Plus, we're testing it against an equivalent system running Skylake. So the one we built was running, has a broadwell-e. It's got a 6850K inside it. We're going to be running it against a Skylake system that's identical, except that it's running a 6700K Skylake processor. So that's what we're doing here today. Once we get our crap together.
Yeah, this stream wasn't just us getting our shit together.
Jimmy! Okay. Oh, somebody says we should give away the new AMD Ryzen when it comes out next year. Yeah, well, we'll get to that when it actually launches.
We can actually stream on time.
But today, it's about sort of broadwell-e versus Skylake. So, if you guys didn't know, in case you're watching this and you're like, broadwell-e, Skylake, what the heck is that? So, basically, right now, as of now, you can buy multiple types of i7 processors, but as of now, the two most recent types are Skylake and broadwell-e. And actually, Ivan, if you bring up the graphic, essentially, broadwell-e and Hold on. Now they can hear you again,
Everyone hear us okay?
but they will hear us in a second.
We're fixing it. We're fixing it.
Can I play too?
No, hold on. Yeah, you will, but hold on a second. Just tell them we'll be back in half a second.
We'll be back in half a
They
second.
can't hear.
Device to the scene. Okay, we're back. Yeah. Sorry. What, you're going here now?
I don't know where I'm going,
You can go over here.
but that's not on camera.
I know. We're gonna switch out in a
Alright, I
second.
see how it is.
Yeah.
Chill.
He sees how it is. Okay, so
I remembered my password.
pro. Somebody just said pro live streamers. You're right. Yep. Stop it. I went the wrong way. So, anyways, what I was saying. If you want to bring that up again, Ivan. Ivan's here, but he's very sick, so he's got to hide. So essentially, yeah. So essentially, broadwell-e has a ton of extra PCIe lanes. Skylake is better at single core performance, single threaded performance, and it's great for gaming, whereas broadwell-e gives you the headroom you need to do things like run super multi-threaded applications and run a ridiculous amount of GPUs. So that's what we're looking at here, the difference.
I'm actually going to go ahead and quickly interject and
Oh.
give you guys
Well, now
a
you're not.
little bit of background history about what broadwell-e actually is. You see, there was supposed to be a 5000 series processors by Intel, Broadwell non-E. Unfortunately, they released way too close to when Skylake came about, and they did bring architectural improvements and smaller node and higher efficiency, but around the same time, Z170 was ready for the prime time, as well as the 6000 series, which is 6600, 6700K. So the whole Broadwell non-E was relegated for embedded duties, such as thin and light notebooks, for example, or all-in-one gaming PCs. And it only reappeared as a Broadwell-E, and even though its label is 6000 series, it's technically a 5th generation Core i7, not the 6th. That's the story.
Broadwell. E.
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Is audio sounding pretty good?
No, it's just getting.
Guys, Jimmy's still around. He's a PC builder. We're benching today.
Uh-huh. As you can see over here. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, what? Wearing my hat.
I'm Keys.
I'm missing
Keys,
the
guys.
glasses.
So, you can say,
Central Pack.
now what they're looking at is on the left, the Broadwell-E system we built, although you can't really see it. Maybe it'll move around. And on the
Oh
right,
yeah, they can see it.
the Skylake system. I'm actually going to move
Wait,
this.
what?
Yeah. So this is the system we built last
Isn't
week.
the one on the left Skylake? And the one on right Broadwell?
Nope. This one we're looking at right here is the Broadwell-E. It's running a 6850K.
What's jingling?
That's
oh,
what
never mind.
That's what Jimmy built.
Your antler rack.
If, in case you forgot, it's an inverted system.
Yeah.
Oh, careful. It's an inverted system.
Danger!
400C,
what's the
600C.
GPU? 1080?
The 400C is the one behind the other one.
There you go.
And that's the 600C.
And over here,
They're
is a
hidden behind the
Skylake version
monitors.
of like the same PC, except it's running 6700K, and not a 6850K, which is Broadwell-E. You can't really see in there. can
Yep.
you?
So that's the Skylake build.
Yep.
So both of them are hooked up to the two monitors, and that's what we'll be benching today for you guys and showing you guys the differences and which one's kind of better.
The jingling is Julia's antlers.
Oh, sorry guys.
Or they said jiggling, but I think they meant jingling. Stop.
Me gusta.
Me
Oh,
gusta.
people are asking.
808 Slick Beats. Don't mind that PC. Just take care
Skylake
of
build
my.
looks nicer.
I would have to disagree. Only because I'm kind of partial to that inverted design.
I actually don't really like the inverted design because the whole
can't be friends.
No, the whole idea of an inverted case is put the hottest component at the top, right? So you want the heat to go directly out of the case, but then they decided to put a huge shroud at the top of that one. So where is the heat going? Technically all out the back. So I feel like inverted could be even better than what it is.
I was
What do you
actually
guys
thinking
think?
about that
Yeah.
because there's a filter on the bottom.
Yeah, it was like, why is that there if technically all the hot air is supposed to go up? And
But-
then they put a giant metal shroud at the top that has no vents.
When I was running tests on it earlier, it actually at full When I was running tests on the system earlier, actually at full load, it was still like it was still pretty cool because even though it does expel the heat downwards, and they're still expelling the heat outwards. And Jack, you were saying that it's also nice because it's pulling. The heat doesn't rise past the CPU on its way out of the case. It actually
Just
kind
goes
of
straight up the
yeah.
back.
So I don't know. It's counterintuitive. I think.
I do like the way it looks though.
Yeah.
But I just wish like manufacturers would now make the logo the other way around too. Or some kind of swappable. That way all the logos aren't upside down. And it's just very sad to see.
Well, it depends on which components. Obviously, the motherboard's upside down.
Oh.
The heatsink on the cooler can be right logo oriented correctly if you have enough tubing. Power supplies have the logos in a certain direction. But yeah, the motherboard would be the only one with components that are upside down.
But if you're not,
logo wise.
if you have like a reference video card,
Mm,
get
yes.
it because it's beautifully like just that that beautiful green.
It's true.
And that's gonna be upside down.
I have
That bugs me so
I have an
much.
inverted case at home, the Rio Toro, and my EVGA
Oh, you got
FTW
you got your card
is
to
upside
fit.
down. The card doesn't fit, but like it still works. Everything's just upside down.
Now, people
Yeah.
are asking.
That mug isn't very festive, Julia.
It's red. Get over it.
People are asking, was there a QR code in today's netlink?
No, there
No.
wasn't.
There was not because it
It
is.
ended yesterday.
If you guys were paying attention, we said that all 20 codes are out, and there's not gonna be a code today. But if you follow us on Twitter, somebody tweeted a bonus code.
Cough.
Not saying who.
I don't know who it is.
Is
Just somebody.
It was me, guys.
What?
And second, they're asking how we're gonna do the giveaway.
We're not gonna tell you to type in Jimmy. It's gonna be typing
It's gonna be something else.
Yeah,
And look, there's 3 of us, and we're streaming to 3 places now. So
Too bad we can't be like one person on a different place.
do we have people
Do you
watching
want
on
to actually?
YouTube?
You know what?
someone
I am
said
gonna
Jack and Julia are family, right? Guys,
just because we're wearing the same shirt
are we?
doesn't
No,
mean
yours is navy, mine's black. They're different.
just because we're wearing shirt cousins.
I think that-
doesn't mean
Yeah.
we're related.
That's
None of us are related except Keys and Barrett.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I was gonna say no one, but then I realized
Yeah, I was like,
you guys
none
are
of us
kind
are
of
related
actually
here.
related.
I was like, wait, my brother works here.
Yeah, none of us are related except Keys and Barrett. Now you know.
Okay. So, should we talk about these systems a little bit?
Yep, I can actually go over the benchmark that's currently being run.
Sure. Come on there.
Tag me out.
Tag.
Don't
Tag.
touch me, I'm
Oh.
contagious, man.
Do you want to come in, Riley?
You'll get,
I'll
like,
step out.
terminally
I'll
ill
see you
with a
guys in
skill.
like 2 seconds.
Okay.
On my phone.
Can you please switch
I cleaned the laptop.
different scene?
Jack, can you? Oh. This one? We're on the.
On the systems.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
the system
All right. So what we're doing right now is we're running the ever popular 3D Mark Fire Strike Extreme. And what it does is it's mostly a GPU benchmark. And what we did is both of the machines, as some of you might have noticed,
What's this?
one system has 1080 ASUS ROG overclocked. The other one has a reference. So what I did is actually I downclocked the ROG one to match the spec of the 1080, just so it's apples to apples comparison. Now, this Fire Strike test that's being run right now, and Riley is going to take a selfie. Most interesting thing about it is, aside from being a very stressing GPU benchmark, its physics test runs 40 parallel physics computation simultaneously. Now, that's not a very realistic scenario for any game developer to hopefully not ever do, but what it does give us is the opportunity for X99's extra cores to really flex their muscles. So unless I terribly botch the settings and then I would have to commit harakiri, I'm
Don't
going
do
to...
that.
How you mean
It's
seppuku?
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
It's seppuku.
Yes. What's harakiri? Oh.
The stomach versus the
Oh,
neck.
I see.
Yeah.
But you mean
There's some
Sudoku.
differences. Anyways, unless you botch the system.
The physics score on the system on the left should be about, say, 40% higher than the system on the right. Let's see.
40% higher.
Now,
Lower.
now I was late to the stream. What is this the first benchmark we're doing?
Yeah.
This is the
'cause-
first live
'cause,
benchmark we've done.
Some people are asking what we're gonna
Before,
do.
but
Some people are asking if we're gonna be benching the CPU on Cinebench,
Yep.
which we will be.
we did some pre-benchmarks, but we don't want this to run into forever. So they're only going to do a few live.
Yeah.
Apparently,
And some people were asking who that was. That's Ivan. He's from NCX PC.
apparently they're saying that Ivan kind of looks like Jacksepticeye, which I can kind of see. He's
He
a
looks like you.
Jacksepticeye. He's a
Oh.
YouTuber. A gamer
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah, I can kinda see that.
Can I see it? Top of the morning to you,
Oh,
laddies.
you're
Sorry.
gonna hurt them to hurt their ears. Do you know?
Wow, I don't know if we take it as a compliment.
You should.
I like Jacksepticeye. Well, yeah, he's pretty cool. I think I watched him like a while ago, and then he like shot up to like 14 million or whatever he's at now. I was like, what?
I started watching him when he did his Subnautica stuff. It's like sort of a
Right.
new age Minecraft.
Back in the golden
thing.
age
It's
of
like-
Jacksepticeye. Anyways,
Well, it wasn't that long ago actually.
So, yeah. So this is all interesting because right now we have broadwell-e and Skylake running in these two systems. But it's interesting, we're kind of doing this stream right before, before the rumors say that KB Lake is going to launch.
Don't look at me, man.
Don't look at Ivan. He doesn't know. So that's kind of interesting because KB Lake will be, I don't know if you guys were familiar with TikTok, which is like Intel's.
Which they stopped doing.
They stopped doing. TikTok was TIC was a new fabricating process, and then the TOC was a new architecture built on that process. So now what they're doing is process architecture optimization. So KB Lake is the third family made with 14 nanometer process. Is that right, Ivan? I think it is.
Don't look at me. Yeah.
And the next one is going to be Coffee Lake in 2018. And that's going to be the last one built on 14 nanometer. And actually, we're going to get Cannon Lake before then on 10 nanometer. But basically, 14 nanometer is the last process that we're going to have like 4 of these families built on. And then we're going to start doing 10 nanometer where we're going to have Cannon Lake, Ice Lake, and Tiger Lake. So this is kind of an interesting time for us to do this stream because the next one in the 14 nanometer family is just going to launch. But it's still interesting because it highlights the differences between should you get X99 or should you get the performance chipset, which right now is Skylake, and soon it's going to be KB Lake.
Z170.
Z170 is Skylake, and Z270 is coming. That's KB Lake.
So someone said, instead of TikTok, it's tack.
yeah, sort of. Well, it's like TikTok tack.
Or like talk.
That's true. I wasn't looking at the chat the entire time I was saying that stuff.
I was. Someone wants to know what the keyboard is on the benchmark computer. So I'm guessing the one that's running the benchmark. I can't tell.
I don't think you can see it right now.
It's the MSI.
Yeah, but it's that one's blocked by the other camera right now.
Well, no, he's picking it up, so we should be able to see
I know, but
it.
no, we can't see it. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, fair enough.
Lift it a little bit higher. There you go. Yeah,
And what's the super cool keyboard that we got on the broadwell-e system?
A generic Microsoft.
Super sleek black
Super
box.
Microsoft.
Yeah, dude.
Membrane.
Oh, someone's like, can you tell me the score? I can't see it. Oh.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well, we just got the results. So here's Ivan again to talk about the results.
So while we wait for Riley to walk over there.
Okay, fellas. So here's what happened. The system on the left actually scored reasonably just below 10,000. Now the one on the right is, I think it's 9.7-ish. So what happened is the system on the right actually came ahead in straight frame rate department. Basically, it pushed out more frames until the physics test hit. Now, physics test is where the 6 threads, 6 cores, 12 threads actually came together and nuked the 40 physics threads. Whereas the Skylake only had 8 threads, 4 cores, 4 hyperthreaded total to throw at the problem. So, as you can see, gaming per se performance was slightly better on Skylake system as expected. But the physics score is noticeably higher on the system on the left. Now, Riley, if you could please zoom into the machine on the left so people can see the score, and then after that, machine on the right.
I already did that, but yeah, I'll do it again.
Everybody loves your accent, Ivan.
It's not an accent, it's a flavor.
So we got 908 on the broadwell-e system,
Mm-hmm.
and 9485 on the Skylake system.
Now, what is the physics score on the system on the left, please?
The physics score is 18,026.
Whereas on the system on the right?
Can we see that? I don't even know if we can see that. And on the system on the right, it's 13,457.
So see, 18 to 13. So the straight up CPU horsepower performance was pretty much in line with number of cores. More gigahertz, more performance. And this is the case where broadwell-e really has stretched its legs. This is why broadwell-e is the platform of choice for enthusiasts specifically, because when you run a benchmark, it actually does take advantage of as much CPU horsepower as you can throw at it. Well, you can clock your Skylake up all you want, and you are known for hitting about, what, 5 gigahertz without much issues. Whereas, at some point, well, you can't overclock it by 50%, but by going with broadwell-e, you get 50% more cores, and then you get results like this. And no matter how high you push the Skylake, it will not be able to match such CPU performance. On to the next test.
On to the next test.
Riley,
Did you already
is
talk about Cinebench?
the thirds grid on the camera? People were talking
Oh
about.
gosh.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it goes away, but
I forgot to turn that off. Hold on a second.
yeah, the grid is real.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn this off.
What is this camera work?
Yeah, I know.
I'm back.
Which thermal compound and CPU cooler you guys using for both? So it's the stock thermal compound off the H100i from Corsair.
Yeah, it's good stuff, and it doesn't settle.
Good
doesn't
stuff.
settle. But my personal compound of choice is MX2.
MX2. Do we still sell MX2? Or is it MX5 now?
It's up to MX4. MX4 is the other good one.
Ah, MX4, my bad. Julia's back!
Hey, I'm not being rude if I'm on my phone. I'm tweeting you guys.
She's doing her job.
I'm doing live tweet. If you didn't know, I manage NCX's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is we will throw Cinebench, which is a well-known CPU-dependent application specifically designed.
I can't hear what you're saying.
So right now we're going to run Cinebench on both systems at the same time?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to hit.
Yeah, at the same time. He's going to hit the CPU test at the same time. And we're going to see which one goes faster.
But I
Wait,
already know which one will
we'll
go
show the
faster.
camera feed.
Place your
There you
bets
go.
in the comments below. Or the comments to the right.
Dude, that's like betting on U.S. elections. It's rigged. Putin told me.
Putin told me.
Yes, I've been.
Soviet Canadian, come on. Ready?
Yes.
I'm ready, dude.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! We're benching!
So exciting,
Oh my
guys.
gosh! Oh man, this is like the test that they did on the Ryzen stream.
Yep. Actually, the Blender. Similar.
Yeah,
idea.
no, I know it's not the same.
Cluemaster says, Julia, I like your gift guide.
Thank you. We actually worked very, very hard at that.
Okay.
Me and Anthony were like
What
here
are you
super
showing?
late
How
filming,
much- How
so
long was it?
thank you.
Yep. Just see how much later the other system is.
I don't think we're not focused on your watch. Yeah.
Somebody
And,
asked to
a
shake
full
the
12
camera.
seconds longer.
12 seconds longer.
Which
So-
one was 12 seconds longer?
And that was on
Skylake.
multi-threaded mode.
Skylake, 12 seconds longer than broadwell-e.
What did somebody say? Going into hyperbenching drive. Rolex.
Ooh, people like your watch.
It's like racing very expensive snails.
So basically, that was a very clear.
You can have
Oh
a
no!
seat.
Well, you can stay here.
I feel like we should just have another chair.
We'll just
I was
get
just gonna say, basically, that's a very clear example of multi-threaded performance versus single-threaded performance. You could argue the Skylake 6700K might be better in games, but running a multi-threaded application like the Cinebench benchmark in multi-threaded mode, not single-core mode, there's a 12 seconds difference in them finishing it. It took them longer to finish, and we got a higher score on the broadwell-e system as well.
If you guys
12.7 to 9.
12.7 to 9.
Well, so
Oh, not a 12-second difference.
So the broadwell-e system has scored 1,273 CPs, whatever that means.
CBs.
And the oh my bad.
CBs.
Now the Skylake machine came in at 912. So it's essentially about 35% performance difference. And I actually timed it. That translated to 12-second real time. So as you can see, whenever there's an application that can actually take advantage of more than 4 cores, such as Cinebench, broadwell-e simply cannot be touched.
Can't touch this. Da na 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 na. Can't touch it. Da na 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 na.
If you watched our holiday gift guide, though, we did go over why we picked Skylake over broadwell-e for a gaming PC. It's because games have they don't really do well using more than 4 cores. So, and Skylake is easier to overclock than a broadwell-e.
Lucas on
So
the
you can
live.
watch our friend Hardware Canucks videos.
Lucas on the YouTube stream wants you to do carbon nanotube transistors, Riley.
I did that last time.
Well, maybe he wants you to do it
The
again.
meme was born, man. You're funny.
Well, I'll do. Stick around. I'll do one in a bit.
There you go. Good night from Greece with love. Well, good night, Greece.
Love you, Greece.
Kevin's son is watching.
No way.
YouTube. Freddie.
Freddie, what up, Freddie?
Hi. Kevin's son.
Okay, fellas. So now that we have compared apples to apples multi-core rendering performance, let's take a look at just how much more efficient the Skylake core is. I mean, broadwell-e has more cores, but at lower frequency, and Skylake is pretty much the highest clocked Intel chip out right now. So let's see how well it does in single-threaded applications. We'll actually be able to see, hey, if your game doesn't support more than one thread, just what kind of performance are you looking at? So I'm gonna fire it up.
Okay. Some people are asking talk about the giveaway again. Just to let them know.
Can you pass me the CPU then?
So we're going to be giving away an Intel i7 6800K
Ba, ba,
CPU.
ba, ba, ba. Keep in mind, this is the CPU only. There is no heatsink included. Obviously, if you're going to be buying
You should not be
a
using the
broadwell-e,
stock.
you
Heatsink.
shouldn't be using the stock Intel one.
Go buy something.
Because like, why would you buy this and just keep it at stock speeds?
You're getting the K for it.
But
Because Intel does not endorse overclocking.
Oh.
Oh. But stay tuned. We will be giving this away to one lucky person on this stream, and then we also have one more to give away next Thursday when we do the gaming portion of this.
So everyone
stream.
from every stream will be able to be entered. We're going to pick one from each randomly and then pick from those.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
International, right?
we're gonna pick one from Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and then we're gonna rock
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Keys, Jack, and I will each pick a winner from one of the platforms, and then we'll have our winners. We're not going to tell you who they are, and then we're going to rock, paper, scissors, and then who wins the
International.
CPU. Yes, international.
Somebody said, "Can I overclock my sensor if I want to?" No.
In Soviet Russia, the sensor overclocks you.
Yeah. There you go.
Either way, other way.
Okay. So wait, what are we doing here now? Oh, this is single core.
Yep. And as you can see, system on the right.
So maybe we'll pull up the monitor feed now.
Yep.
So we're going to show you.
Yep, we're on it.
Okay, there you go.
Keys, can I overclock my nanotubes?
That depends.
Are they nano tubes?
Overclock your nanotubes to be macro tubes.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, hello from Australia. That's a horrible.
Australia?
Oh,
That's
dude,
a
that's
horrible.
bad.
Australia?
I apologize.
Australia?
I do want to go to Australia
Down
next
under?
year. Down under.
Oh.
Didgeridoo?
Dango. Shrimp on the
Dango
barbie.
ate my bag.
I'm so sorry.
I think
We're
is
bad,
That, is
I'm
that
sorry.
racist or like what? I don't.
It's a stereotype.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a big stereotype.
I really want to go to Australia.
bingo.
Can I overclock my house keys?
If you don't lose them.
Yes. Winnipeg, Barcelona, Niagara
is
Falls,
Pretty
Australia, Philippines,
Mexico.
Singapore.
See if you can.
Chile.
Oh, I see.
Hi from the Caribbean. Caribbean? Huntsville, Alabama. Go Bama. Poland is in the house. Dang.
Ireland.
I'm French, but live in the Miracle. Any chance opening NCX store in Abbotsford? Have no idea what the CEO plans.
Montreal. Florida.
Florida.
We're checking the chats from all Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
How many viewers are on the Twitch?
On the Twitch, we have 450.
Ah,
Bad, not bad.
657.
Thanks for
on
tuning in, guys.
Fatchabook or YouTube. And Find Facebook. I don't know where Facebook is.
I have Facebook up if you want to read Facebook here. Yep. Right there.
179?
No, those are just interactions.
How do we find... Oh, 223. I see. I see. Is it?
Yeah, so if you guys do miss the stream, well, I guess why am I telling you here? Because if you're not watching, you won't get this service announcement. This video will, if you missed a part and you want to watch it again because it's so exciting, our Facebook and YouTube will actually still exist there. So if you want to rewatch it, you can go on our Facebook, ncx.com, DOTCOM, and the stream will be there, so you can rewatch as many
Can I
times as you
overclock
want.
my 4K packing tape? I don't think so. Jamaica in the house. I'm so sorry. Saskatoon. What up? Astronaut B579. Hello.
Okay. 171 versus 184.
That's
171 versus
I mean-
1... I couldn't hear.
170
84?
171, 184?
184.
I mean, the delta on that isn't too big.
Delta, what are you, a scientist, Jack?
Get out
I
of
very
here, Jack.
well might be.
So
We don't
essentially
think
what-
kindly to you.
Would you currently evacuate from Rapture? Atlas. I clearly haven't played. Anyway, so now what we have seen is the machine on the right. When the benchmark was running on a single core, single thread, it did defeat the Broadwell-e system, but not by much. And that can be attributed to A, higher clock speed, and B, higher efficiency, which translates to higher quantity of instructions per core. Instructions per what? IPC. What does it mean?
Clock?
Instruction per clock.
There you go.
So essentially, the new chip is more efficient. The new chip was more energy efficient and performance efficient. So what had happened is it beat the Broadwell-e about 17 to 18. So not that much of a difference, which brings us back to the whole idea that even though Broadwell-e is lower clocked, but it's still extremely efficient and mostly keeps up with Skylink. But then, once you need more cores, there's nothing that can touch Broadwell-e. On to the next test.
Ivan, someone's asking, did we overclock the CPUs?
Nope, they are kept at stock frequency as shipping from manufacturer.
So these are all stock.
Absolutely
benchmarks.
stock, yes. Otherwise, what's the point?
So one more time. This is Skylake. We got 184 single core. on
Skylake's
Skylake,
got 184 single core.
And Broadwell-e
Broadwell-e,
has 171.
171. I don't know if you guys can hear Riley all the way over
Well,
there.
no, it's good that you're repeating it.
Okay.
Okay.
We're like across the room from each other, so they're benching over there and we can't read the screen from that far, so someone has to go over there, read the screen, and then we have to tell you guys. Here's a good question for Ivan, I guess. How does overclocking affect the lifetime of my PC? Well, we already learned, apparently Intel does not endorse
Well,
overclocking.
nobody endorsed overclocking, neither AMD nor Intel. And even on marketing descriptions of their K series processors, they all specify that neither company will cover any damages incurred by overclocking. However, if you know what you're doing, I'll give one example. I still have Athlon XP 1700 Plus Thoroughbred B core, circa about 2002. Overclock from 147 to 247 under air cooler.
Just air?
Yep. 175 volts.
What kind of air cooler?
One of those air cool extremes, like not even 92 millimeter old school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the turbine one. So what happened is I noticed that after about 5 years of running at maximum frequency and maximum voltage that this chip would sustain, it started slowly degrading. Now I knew what I was getting into, and I mostly wanted to be able, to flail my E-pin around. Hey guys, 1 gigahertz overclock. Whoa, 2003 overclockers do tire you. Yeah, I was there, that guy. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah. Anyway, so what happened is after a few years, the processor started degrading. It would not be stable at the same voltage anymore. So I would either have to crank up the voltage, which would bring up the temperature even more, or downclocked it ever so slightly. Now, once I brought it from 247 to about 2.2, the machine has been cruising along for 8 years now, and I use it as my backup machine and as a dedicated CSGO server. Single thread is fine. So that goes to say, if you know what you're doing, please make sure your hands.dll are installed and updated. It's pretty hard to kill anything, especially in this day and age, because most of the modern motherboard manufacturers, they have a lot of fail-safes built into the motherboards. If you start overvolting too much, or overheating too much, or overcurrenting, you're gonna get big red flashing signs. Don't do it. Like, don't. No. Niet.
Нет.
Otherwise, off to Gulag with you, comrade.
To the gulag.
Da.
Da.
Shout out to Freddie Ma. He said, "Notice MeWe." Dude, we're gonna see you at the Christmas party. You don't need to be noticed.
Who?
One of the managers' son's in the stream.
Someone on Facebook is asking, should we wait for KB Lake or is Skylake still good? We don't know. KB Lake's not out, so you'll have to wait until KB Lake comes out.
Yeah.
It's just around the corner, probably,
Unless you're
as
like
rumors say.
really itching to get a new CPU,
Yeah.
then you're just gonna have to live with yourself and get.
I mean, it's so expensive to keep upgrading every time they
It's
release
true.
a new generation. It's just
true.
It's if you already have Skylake, maybe wait until it comes out, see how it's performing in the real world, and then decide what you want to do because it's a very expensive upgrade.
RJ Monkey says, "Happy holidays to NCIX." Thank you, man. Happy holidays, right back at you.
My ears almost fell off.
All right, fellas. So what I just did.
And ladies, we don't know if it's just.
Did you just assume my?
Did
We're
you just
talking
assume
to
our audience?
Come on.
All right, dudes
Hey,
And
hey, hey.
dudettes. And dudettes.
and dudettes,
Yes.
comrades and comradettes.
Comrade Debts, is that what it is?
I
It
thought
is now.
Comrades was all enveloping.
Yeah.
It is now. So what I'm doing for the third test of the night is I'm running the ubiquitous. Am I pronouncing it right?
Ubiquitous, yes.
Ubiquitous Unigine Valley benchmark, and what it does is it mostly puts the stress on the graphics card. However, what I'm doing at the same time is I'm running the same Cinebench in the background on all cores, and we're going to see the end result of what happens when you run an intensive rendering program on the background with a Skylake versus same situation, same scenario on a machine with broadwell-e.
Question.
Denied.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Why Unigine Valley and not Heaven? Is there
It's newer engine.
newer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they also are making this game. It's called like Oil Rigs, whatever, based on the engine. And plus, I don't know. I have personal affinity to it because the background music is just so relaxing. But, I mean, it's.
I mean, we can't
Okay.
even hear
Playing the
it.
music.
Also, someone wants to flip the scarf. There we go.
Someone asked, what is somebody missing out on if they upgrade to KB Lake but keep a Z170 board and do not upgrade to Z270? Well, we don't know because KB Lake's not out yet. But when it does come out,
Well-
we will ask that question.
Netflix in 4K. We covered
Without a
this.
4K monitor.
Well, no, I covered this story last week, apparently, or the week before. Apparently, KB Lake supports the 4K DRM system that Netflix has in place. So if you have a KB Lake notebook right now, then you can actually have 4K Netflix on Edge, on Microsoft Edge. Whereas if you were just using Skylake, you can't because of stupid DRM rules. But for the time being, that's all we know, just because the KB Lake notebooks are out now, and that seems to be the one difference. Sai Christian Kumar says, "Jack, why do you hate me? I don't know you. So therefore I don't hate you. It's a trap. It's a trap. 4K Minesweeper, yeah.
Oh, Minesweeper.
Can I overclock my cat? I think I should turn that question over to Julia. She's the
The resident cat lady. Yes, give them catnip.
James Pedersen. Jack, why do you hate everyone? Because everybody hates me.
Everybody
Jake,
hates
why do you
Jack.
hate me? There is no Jake here. Jack Keys, Julia Barrett, and Ivan, what are you using in your rigs right now? Sauron the Dark Lord. Are you gonna answer?
Mine's Mine's embarrassed. Oh, I've been meaning to upgrade to Skylake, so if I were to get a Skylake build, I have a 1070. Yes, I know, 3.5. I have a 1070. I'm happy with it.
The GPU?
Yeah,
What are you running for CPU though?
I said 4790.
Oh, 47. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not on the new gen yet. I'm planning on it though. Like right after Christmas, I'm going
What are you
to
running?
move to
47.
4790.
Oh,
But
only
I will
have
be moving to
35.
Skylake. Oh, you're even. Oh, yes, I'm not the.
I'm running.
What's Riley running?
i5 3570. Is that what it is? Okay. I don't know. It was the first PC I built, and I haven't changed it.
I've been meaning to upgrade my PC and replace all my CPU coolers and stuff. And I bought Corsair H100i, and I bought Intel SSD, and it's been sitting next to my computer in their boxes for a year.
I know that feeling. I know that exact
I still
feeling.
have not put them in.
I started
can't.
preparing to put together my system last PAX, or PAX 2015.
Wait,
So,
you have a 4790?
Yeah.
What? X99?
That's not X99.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, before I was
That-
really interrupted, I started
97.
building my system a year and a half ago, 2 years, and now it's finally done. But I need to swap the case, because if you guys follow us on our NCX TV channel, the vlog where I do my build, you guys know the problems I ran into with my case. So my EVGA 10 GTX 1080 FTW doesn't fit in the case I picked out, which was my fault for not doing the research. But I am running DDR4 6700K that I recently got, 16 gigs of RAM, and
Just 16.
that's all you really need. I'm not gonna go.
You don't want
30
4 sticks?
Oh, it's 4 sticks, all right. No, it's not.
two.
It's just 2. And I'm also running a HyperX Fury 480 SSD.
Wow, you got specific.
Okay. Benchmark's done.
All right, fellas. So
Drum roll.
So what we've done is we have pre-run the benchmarks before, not having to bore you without looking at the same screen for 4 minutes at the same time. So on each system, what I did is I ran the benchmark with as well as without the Cinebench rendering. Now, if you look at the result on the right, the one that Riley is pointing at right now, the overall performance score is somewhat similar. However, you will notice that the minimum FPS drop went down all the way to 30. Essentially what happened is Cinebench render runs for like less than a minute. The full benchmark is about 5, but while the renderer was running full bore on 8 threads, the game engine did not have that much to work with. That caused the low FPS drops as well as average FPS drops. The image on the left shows the system running it without anything encumbering it. Now, if you please turn the camera to the left.
You can
Yeah, these are the results with identical environment, but on a broadwell-e system. Now, as you can see, the result on the left is pretty much similar to result on the right. Reason for that is I ran the renderer and 8 threads mode, so same as if it had a hyper-threading processor, but this chip has 6 cores, 12 threads, so the machine never skipped a beat while also doing something in the background. And this is probably one of the best examples I got of the difference that broadwell-e makes. If you are not just a gamer, but also a doer, a renderer, a graphics designer, or anything,
creator.
English speaker, my third job,
It's okay.
fourth, fifth, sixth job, then if you don't like sitting at a PC staring at the hourglass clock going around, instead you want to entertain yourself without knowingly compromising your rendering times, all you gotta do is plug in a broadwell-e, and I specifically went with the not most expensive one just because I wanted to show that even 2 extra cores make a noticeable difference. And remember, with broadwell-e you can go to 8 cores and even 10 if you have $1,723 US to spend. But
Maybe just
together with the fact that the chips actually go to up about to 4 gigahertz. Imagine that. 10 cores,
Is one of
20
the systems
threads,
running Windows 8?
4 gigahertz. No, it's a misidentifier. You essentially can have as much firepower in one PC as if you had two 6700Ks. And this is the awesome power the X99 provides, just so many cores. You cannot just beat it by clock speed alone.
So, one more time. Maybe just go back and just explain one more time what the difference is here, because this is Skylake.
The one you're looking at right now is Skylake.
Yep, Skylake. Result on the left is nothing running. Result on the right is a background task is running.
Yeah, Cinebench running in the background.
Yep, and as you can see, there is a profound minimum FPS drop.
So, huge FPS drop when you run something in the background on Skylake. But on broadwell-e,
Well,
yeah,
not too big
all
of
the
a
time,
huge
in
drop,
this
but
case.
Well, consider
Well,
this,
compared to
minimum
the other
FPS,
one.
it's
Yeah.
44 to 30.
difference
That's a
over
big
here
difference.
is
yeah.
point-
But in
0.4.
terms of the first one he pointed at, 109 to 101 isn't.
Now, the reason
I know,
the
but
total
compare-
scores,
Yeah.
the reason the total scores are very much in line in the end is that because the benchmark runs for about 4 minutes. The Cinebench runs for about 1 minute. So after it's done stuttering and huffing and puffing and the benchmark is done in the background, the main Valley application has the time to, regain some speed loss.
Yeah.
So in the end, the result is very much similar, but this is why it's very important to look at minimum FPS metric, because that's what shows you the stutters. That's what shows you performance inconsistency. Now, if looking at the one on the left, results are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And that's all there is to say.
Yeah.
broadwell-e, do things.
Some people are noting in the chat that 8 FPS loss is not that bad.
Yeah, but we're looking at like the very finite details of this. We're not, in everyday life.
Julie, if you read this, send a kiss.
Are you Julia? Are you Julia?
Okay.
You just assume a gender?
So someone had a pretty good question. So would you recommend broadwell-e for someone who streams CPU-intensive games like Witcher 3 or Arma and streaming to Twitch or YouTube? Or versus like Skylake? Or are they both viable options?
They are both viable options because ultimately what you can do is you can do manual thread assignment. So let's say you pick a game and be like, okay, you get these 4 cores. It's done to Task Manager in any Windows that you're using. And then you have whatever you're capturing software, be like, okay, you get the core 5 and 6. However, what I noticed and what we actually noticed just now when setting up our Twitch setup, it's not very CPU intensive. Unless you have a Prime and you're encoding and streaming up in like 4K, then it might put a toll on a core or 2. But I would actually say that for Twitchers specifically, a hyper-threaded i7 will more likely do the job than not. However, if you are serious about your craft, it's likely that you're going to also be doing videos and video edits. Now, this is where broadwell-e will come into play more because, well, it lets you render stuff faster, and plus it lets you game while you're doing it, while streaming and while twitching, while rendering. Skylake, not so much. It can do 2 things, maybe 3. Broadwell can do yes.
Okay.
John Damon wants me to talk, please. So, Laughing Gas, I did notice you earlier, and who else said something? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Ivan and his explanation. It was, I found it really fascinating.
So someone's asking, Julia, are you going to wait for KB Lake for your upgrade? No, probably not. Because honestly, when it does launch, you might not even be the first to get your hands on it. You might be waiting weeks, months, God knows how long. And it's a very expensive upgrade. So I think me upgrading to Skylake is pretty good.
Battler624, don't be so mean. Give love equally to everybody.
I think, are we actually going to run? I think we should just do the giveaways.
I'm going to do one more CPU intensive test.
So we're doing one more CPU intensive test. Do you
Yes.
want to come explain which one you are doing? Ashes of the Singularity.
Exactly. Yes, who called it? Oh, okay. Wow. Hey, I know I'm number 1. Number 1, still number 1. So essentially what happens is Ashes of Singularity has been coded from ground up for DirectX 12. which is conducive to better load balancing on multiple cores. Furthermore, it does support multiple separate threads for AI computation, for pathfinding computation, for physics, for collision. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to run the official built-in benchmark on a maxed out, absolutely maxed out settings, but at 1080p resolution to specifically put the load onto the CPU cores and observe the result. Now, we would have to run one test at a time because we're juggling with the same benchmarking account. I tell it how it is, man. We only have one account.
Yeah, hashtag truth.
Being straight up.
Yeah.
It's not economically responsible to have multiple accounts.
Thank
That's a
you.
really
Please
good
recycle
point.
your digital goods, okay?
That's a really
Right
good
click,
point,
empty
Julia.
trash can.
Recycle bin.
Yep. So we're
Saves the
gonna
earth.
run one test on the broadwell-e and then the same one on Skylake, and let the results speak for themselves.
Okay, these ears are
Okay, we're
falling
on
off.
crazy.
John Damon asks, "What is your favorite battlefield?" Which is a really interesting question to me.
2142.
Ivan likes 2142, which I also have a copy of.
I'm gonna let you finish. But since you ask about, no, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. If any of you guys like old school battlefields, look up Project Revival. Two dudes from college. Yes, please.
We're gonna do the broadwell-e first.
This is like
Okay.
benchmarking
That's
and
1080p.
chat because you don't want to watch
Everything
benchmark
maxed out,
the whole
1080p,
time.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially what happened is two dudes from college, they have rewrote the entire network code that was originally done by EA. So now Battlefield 2 exists again. Battlefield 2142 exists again. And it's free to play. Ranked. You ask, I answer.
Yeah.
I'm old, remember? Not obsolete.
Anyways, before Kanye interrupted me,
What?
my favorite battlefield is actually number 4, just because it had I have the most playtime on that one. I'm not really that big of a fan with World War I stuff and like riding on horses. So
My pony,
do it, ride it.
I'm so glad you're not on camera for that.
Riley, what do you like? Which battlefield? You haven't played one yet, though, right?
The only Battlefields I played Battlefield 3. I played the Battlefield 3 campaign pretty much, and like a little bit of multiplayer, but I couldn't really figure it out. This is when I was still a console pleb.
Oh!
So yeah.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, guys, careful!
But I played the crap out of Battlefield 4 on PC. Like,
Yeah,
I was, like
we
for a
were-
while there, even like a year after launch and stuff, I was just like going.
I
home and
remember
just-
seeing you guys play all
Yeah,
the time.
we used
we-
to play in a squad
yeah.
together and stuff. It was sick.
Keys was always our designated helo pilot because
Oh, the helicopter.
he was.
I was okay. I was
Aaron-
okay at the
Because
helicopter.
you're
So fly!
That's right.
Arrowwood asks
but-
favorite video game.
Hitman Blood Money. Absolutely. Just replay value on that is.
I'm gonna go like super old school because I just downloaded a private server version of this game.
Wow.
Lineage 1.
Lineage?
Lineage, yeah.
Lineage?
It's a. You played it? No way. I feel like I like you more now if you've played it.
Illusion.
I freaking love Lineage 1 and I recently downloaded the private server, so
You know it's lineage though.
I say Lineage.
That's not what it.
There's
not
an
right.
E. There's
I
an
know,
E
but
in
I always
the-
say Lineage.
But that's not what it's called.
No, but I like it that
Lineage
way.
is an English.
I
word.
like it that way,
She likes
Riley.
it that way. Hey, Julia, do you play Overwatch? People are wondering what your main is.
No, I tried it during open beta and I didn't like it. Though I heard from everyone that the not open beta, closed beta was really different from the actual final game that everyone's playing now. And also, I extremely suck at FPS games. Like, I'm the person walking into the
Fair
wall
enough.
the entire time and I will just stay stuck there the entire game. It's just how it is. I can try to play it and you guys can laugh at me. Yeah, exactly. You guys can laugh at me, but I'm absolutely awful at FPS. And I panic a lot. I'm always like, I play League, but no one else here plays League. But yeah,
Someone's like, no Overwatch, unsubbed.
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, you mean when it comes to gaming, you are in league of your own?
Hey, how long is this benchmark? I'm just curious.
I take back
There's a
that
lot of
fist
cool
bump.
things to watch.
10 seconds left.
Oh.
Oh, maybe we should change it to. Oh, it is on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not watching it. I'm just checking the chat.
Is this like a full game? Like, is there a campaign for Ashes?
Yes.
Man, I've only ever used it for benchmarking.
Same.
Yeah.
No, the i7 has not gone out yet. It's still sitting here, waiting to be
Yeah, we will be doing that pretty soon, though.
after
so
this next benchmark
Yeah, we're
on
just
the
finishing up
Skylake
this last
system.
one.
doing one more benchmark on Skylake, I think. And then we're
I
gonna
just
call it.
remembered. Grandia. This is like the only console I actually played was Dreamcast, and Grandia was like,
That should give you some bonus points there.
oh my god, Grandia was just the best. And I got so excited when they announced it for PC, but it's still not here on PC. What do you know? So I am so sad about that.
Ricky Chong asked earlier, Julia, when did you join NCIX?
Whoops.
Oh, like 3 years ago.
There you go,
Been a
3 years ago. All right.
Yeah. I shopped at NCX long time ago when they only had one store. Fun fact.
So yeah, after we run this benchmark on the Skylake system, I think it's time to give away the good old 6800K. Once again, big shout out to Intel for sending us these to give away. Now this giveaway will be international, will be for Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're going to be picking a winner soon after the benchmark. So yeah, when was NCIX created? 1996.
What's everyone's favorite Pokemon game?
I would have to say Blue.
I was red.
Classic. In fact, I had 2 cartridges for Blue. I was a stupid kid that didn't know the
Interesting.
mechanics
I
of
had
red and blue.
siblings, so me and my brother would always get different colors, and then after we finished, we would swap. So, got red and blue, yellow, silver, gold.
I actually had a Japanese version of yellow,
Same.
but
I had a
for
green
some reason, I think cartridges had like a save battery or something. Like it would not save the file every time. So I remember I sat and played. I guessed through it because it was all in Japanese. I guessed all the way to the to Misty, the gym leader, and then I beat it and I saved it and I turned off my Game Boy and then turned on the file. And it's like, hey, my name is Professor Oak. What's your name? I'm like, no, all that work. No.
That sounds like my Dreamcast, because I had so instead of buying all the games, kind of shady. I forgot what
The
the
boot
word
disc?
is. Yeah. Oh,
I got you. We
boot
talked
disc.
about this before.
And then every time I got to a certain point, it would just crash, and I had to start over. So I
no.
actually never got to finish Grandia and save it. It was just,
Oh no. People are asking how we're gonna do the giveaway. We're gonna have you comment in the chat. We're not gonna tell you what to say just yet because we're still waiting on the benchmarks to finish.
are we almost done?
Yeah, we're just in this
Just
one.
about to run it, and then
Benchmark. So,
we have
So
crazy settings, 1080p,
crazy settings, 1080p,
same as the other one.
exactly the same as
Oh, we
the
got
other
this,
one that we just ran.
We have
So,
to,
We have to run it twice on
well, we
each
have to
computer.
close the program and reopen it.
Oh, so they're gonna do
Change
it.
the settings.
wow.
Guys,
Mad Mole
stop
says hi
commenting.
Julia, hi Jack.
Hi.
Mr. Meepos Gaming says Jack is a spooky dude. Okay.
Too spooky for me.
Janitor XCXC at NCX Jack, bring back the beard. I am trying to bring back the beard. I recently shaved it off for after Movember, but I made a huge mistake because now my face is cold. What's up?
Yeah, it's very cold here. We're in BC, and it's what, -5? But it feels there's wind chill, so it's very
we
cold.
had a bunch of snow.
And we're the
then-
warmest we're the warmest in all of Canada.
Harry wants me to not grow a beard but a mullet.
Hey, Keys, come here really quickly.
Huh?
We're gonna take a photo for Twitter.
Oh, cool.
Say hi to Twitter, guys.
Eric Rouse
Oh, my ears.
says Jack could be a samurai easily.
you have an
Actually,
idea.
someone said that I should dress up as Samurai Jack one episode for Netlink.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of work. Plus, I don't have the nice chiseled facial features that Samurai Jack has. Just because he's a cartoon.
Because people actually want that.
Okay,
Maybe.
so we gotta decide what people are gonna write. For the
Well,
comments.
too bad
Somebody
Jimmy isn't here.
suggested something earlier
Huddle.
in the chat. Somebody suggested this.
Sure, we could do that. What?
Oh
Did you just read that?
no! I,
Like those
read
words.
I
Because
read it as
you
something
didn't put a
other than
space in
what it's
between.
supposed to be.
But we can't
Well,
put a space, right?
I thought it was like. I thought it was like that. Ah, we're laughing at something you don't know what we're laughing at.
Carbon nanotubes size?
Yeah.
Go over White Walker.
What? Really? Okay, sure. You gonna talk about? Okay. There's still a minute 30 left in this though.
Yeah, we still have 1 minute 30.
Tuesday.
If you guys have any
It's
more questions
Thursday.
about Broadwell-E or Skylake, leave them in the chats and we'll
Try and get to them.
Try to answer them.
Main question I have for you guys is, was our presentation clear? Like, are you a believer? Tell us, because I tried putting just 3 or 4 benchmark scenarios together to demonstrate, hey, there is a night and day difference. You cannot create
was?
more performance. Yes, 30 FPS low drop versus
Yep.
42. There's that. What do you guys think?
Everybody's saying yes. Yes, yes.
Also,
Yeah.
they all understand.
We made the case.
Yeah?
Okay.
Besides the joke, yes.
Now.
The joke.
But that doesn't mean Broadwell-E is better for everybody. It's better for
No, it's not.
some
Per
scenarios.
person, per scenario. Gotta make your own decisions,
Yes.
people. It's time to grow up.
It's time to grow up, guys.
Yeah, in Russia, we actually have a really good expression. It's like some people like pork chop, some people like the priest's wife.
The priest's wife.
Yeah.
I don't
To
understand
each their own. Is that,
but
is
okay.
that whatever floats your boat?
Yeah.
Some people like pork chops. Some people like adultery. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what it
To
pertains
each-
to. That's your dirty mind.
Some people are vegetarians too. Maybe you should think about them.
Or bad hunters. That's how that could be the thing too. Now, last thing that I want to touch upon before we give free stuff away, so then half of the audience leaves, is
Careful.
one of the important things about X99 platform is it enables creation of super custom solutions. A few months ago, we had somebody commission us to design not a 3, not a 4, not a 5, not a 6, 7 GPU system that needs to be in one case, self-contained and transportable. Riley, cue it please. Riley, slide.
What do you mean? Oh,
White Walker 1,
He
please.
only responds when you do this.
Bam!
Done.
And switch to us as primary.
Oh. Yeah, hold on a second.
So Riley just bring up an example of what our team has accomplished.
Do
No,
priests
that's the
have
wrong
wives?
He recognized the jokes. Thank you, dude. Someone got it.
Oh, finally.
All right. So as you can see on this slide that Riley just put up, is this machine actually has 7 GPUs.
Well, we
in
can't
it.
see because Riley
Oh,
has
now
the
you can see it. You can see it now.
We can see clearly now the rain is gone. Keeping a day job.
You
I
see
can
it.
see all obstacles.
All right.
in my
So as you can
way.
see, we were actually able to cram 7 GPUs into one machine and liquid cool them and maintain them stable. The reason for this machine to exist? Blender. It's one of the few applications out there that can do completely GPU spread load, address every GPU individually. So it was like having 7 cores for Blender to work with. And I think we placed number 5 in the world after we benchmarked the machine. We only got beat by 2 daisy chain systems. Now, if you could please switch to the next slide.
Oh, I already did. But yeah.
Look at it.
Oh, look at that cable
7
combing.
GPUs.
You guys had custom brackets made too.
Yep. So what happened is we actually had to manually desolder.
No, go back. Go back.
What?
Go back a slide.
Back.
The one with the water blocks.
I'm there already again.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're delayed.
So what we actually had to do is these were built from ASUS 980 Ti's back in the day. What I had to do is figure out how to desolder DVI ports from each one of them.
Because they were sticking out on the...
Yep, these cards used to be dual slot.
cutouts.
Then we had ASUS manufacture custom backplates for us, and in the end, we needed a motherboard with 7 slots. This is the only way to create an amazing machine like this. This is one of the fastest machines in the world in its class. Would not be possible without X99. And we did not actually go with the fastest processor. We just needed enough lanes. But in the end, you know, this became possible. And this is something that no other platform can offer.
Yeah.
So let us quickly go over the end results of the benchmark that we
Yes,
got.
please.
That's on Skylake, that's for sure, buddy. So, I'm kind of confused.
What was the name of that PC? The White Walker 1? Is that...
I think it's codenamed
Called
White
Project
Walker.
White Walker.
Ah, there you go.
Can you you can put the URL in the chat. I think I have it open. There, that's the URL now. You can paste it in the chat.
Pasting
If you're
away.
There's a parts list and everything.
Yeah.
Pasting away.
If you guys do want to see these things, follow us on Facebook because I post a lot of these photos before it's done to get like early sneak peeks of everything.
Or if you want to know about Project White Walker 2, you can just Google NCIX Project White Walker.
Yeah, but just don't type in White Walker by White Walker by itself because you'll get the Game of Thrones stuff.
Don't type in Walkwiker because that's not anything.
Yeah, Jack is super sleepy. Someone call me yawning.
I'm hungry.
All right, fellas, so we have the benchmark results up. So the average FPS is more or less the same. However, what we see is that Haswell-E pulls ahead.
Broadwell? You said Haswell-E. Broadwell-E?
Sorry, I'm high.
I just want to make sure.
He's not high.
I'm a
You want to look at Broadwell-E or Skylake?
Yeah, so let's take a look at Broadwell-E.
I
What
wanna see
happens is the
You can start.
average FPS is pretty much similar between the two platforms. However, on Broadwell-E, the result of average batches is somewhat higher than the one on Skylake. Medium batches are the same on both. Now, when it goes to heavy batches, Skylake pulls ahead. Why? Very simple. Average batches needs more thread. Heavy batches require more instruction per clock. Simple as that. So as you can see, when you need the raw horsepower, like a big 8-banger American muscle, you go with Broadwell-E. If you want a nice welter import, Skylake is the choice.
Okay, so wait, I didn't look at this one yet. I can't see it yet. So, you already talked about Skylake?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So this is kind of hard to see though. How do you get rid of these? Like
You don't. You just look at
average frame rate, 69. Leo went to had 78. So Broadwell-E had 78.
average frame rate.
Oh, you're just
Average
looking-
frame rate 64.5, 65.3, pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Skylake normal batches is 69.
they can't even.
Broadwell normal batches is 78. Look, that's what I just told him.
Yeah. Okay. Jack, you're still on the stream, dude.
Sup? Just trying to read the comments, see if there's anything worth mentioning.
Okay. Broadwell.
Well,
i7 6700K is a Skyline GTR R34 Nismo. Maybe not. Maybe a V-Spec 2. Personally, I like the 33.
okay, guys. I think it's time. We proved what we needed to prove, and Ivan is dying. So we need to get this over with.
All right, so everybody in the comments,
Oh,
all
there he
y'all,
goes.
there he goes. In the comments, we want you to type. Oh, we should print it out again, just so.
Should we?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little complicated. The word.
How
Okay.
complicated is it to type in Californiogenic extraspalladocious, which I
Yeah.
just misspelled?
Yeah, I
You
think
mean
that's a little-
supercalifragilistic?
That's too complicated.
Expialidocious?
Yeah.
It's super complicated.
Okay. We can do that. I just feel like there's gonna be spelling mistakes.
But if we hold it up,
That's true.
right?
Okay. Hold on.
We'll be right back.
I'll be right
Send me
back.
some questions. I'm holding down the 4-well keys, prints out the special comment you guys need to type. All right, Dong Kyun An on. Jack, are you getting the new Galaxy Note 8 with Courage Audio Jack? I have not heard of the Courage Audio Jack, but according to sources, the Galaxy S8 is getting rid of the headphone jack, so maybe the Note 8 might follow in its footsteps. So it really depends on the features of what the Note 8 is gonna have. Right now, I am reviewing. Oh, almost dropped it. The V20 from LG. It's all good so far. Moving along. People are typing in supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's not the word. Y'all wasting your time. I saw a comment. Where did it go? Oh no.
Oh, I can't print it.
What are you trying to
Oh, you turned off the server.
Oh, why don't we just get a piece of paper and write it?
Or we could just put it on the laptop.
And Andrew asks, how long have I worked at NCIX? More than 10 years. Also, that was the YouTube comments. I want to read the Twitch comments.
Obviously.
Okay.
Guys, stop writing that. That's
Okay.
not the
It's
word.
not the word, guys.
If you write that, you might be disqualified.
Here's the word. Are you ready?
Oh, you left out the.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah,
too
it's gonna
complicated.
be too hard. Here's a word. So
You ready? You ready
type
for
this in the chat. Whether you're on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, we're going to pick one from each, and then we're gonna have to rock paper scissors to see which one wins. Okay? That's the only way to do this. So type this in chat. Reindeer. Okay? I'm sorry if I'm really loud to everybody. That's the word. Type it in chat.
Reindeer.
Reindeer.
Make sure you spell it correctly.
Sorry to commandeer the laptop.
No, it's okay. It's your laptop.
It's on mine.
Well, it's signed into your stuff right now, so
Yeah, so please be careful.
I will. All right, mouse. So we'll give it. How long do we want to
How
give
long
people?
are we
2
doing?
minutes?
Yeah, I'll give them a couple minutes here.
Are we being like strict couple minutes, or should I put them on timer?
Oh, while we're waiting
While we're waiting.
right now.
They're whispering over there. We can't hear them.
Yeah.
They've moved the system.
Okay.
Surprise! How many bagels did you eat this month? 0. I
Zero as
apologize,
well.
Vintage Bagel. I ran out of cream cheese, so I couldn't. Plus, it starts snowing and I can't get my car out of my
Bagels
driveway.
are very unhealthy for you. They seem healthy, but they're not. They're like super dense, and you can only eat them with cream cheese because that's the only way to eat bagels.
Not true. If you have a specific flavor and it's nicely toasted.
No, it tastes better with cream cheese.
No. If you want to have a plain,
Guys,
you're not gonna. Oh,
let's talk some
obviously,
sense.
obviously,
Can you tweet Jack and
obviously,
tell him
we're not gonna have
bagels are
a
better with
plain
cream
bagel by
cheese?
itself. That's just.
No, but even the flavored
But
ones.
have you?
to
There
have
was
a little bit of
it was
cream
a
cheese.
cinnamon raisin one I had years back, and it wasn't super dense. It was kind of like light and fluffy. Maybe it was a cronut.
Well, you know what?
Guys, tweet Jack and tell him you
What
need
up?
cream cheese for bagels.
I put reindeer up to the screen, but the streaming system was still set on.
Oh, we
Oh,
can switch over the
no.
screen.
Yeah, but I'm sure they can see it.
Oh
We said it's
no!
We
reindeer.
said it out loud.
I'm sure they. And
We'll show
everyone's
you guys
putting that in
again.
chat.
Where did it go? Did you delete it?
Okay, but now what we're looking at, Ivan, what are
Okay,
we looking
guys.
at here?
Check this out. So we saved the dessert for the last. So third episode was going to be us gaming on a brand new broadwell-e machine.
Episode.
Hey. Recycle bottles every day. Now what we decided to do is spruce it up a little bit. We're not going to bench this exact system that we just have done. We're not going to game on it. What we're going to do is game on the super deluxe premium version of the Rogue X. As you can see, dual 1080s, liquid cooled, higher end processors, custom cooling all around, high bandwidth SLI bridge. This is X99 at its finest. So we're going to put that machine through her paces, see just how good she is at what she says she does.
What if that's a male PC?
It's not.
No, he couldn't.
Ivan would know.
He didn't build it though.
He's very
Jimmy probably built
familiar.
it. So let's let Jimmy decide.
They're both very familiar.
I'm
with
the one
system.
who infused the machine with his spirit, and her name is Amanda. Thank you.
But is it a
I know
man?
for a fact.
Duh.
He did not create that machine.
So once again, this is the secret phrase you guys should be typing into the comments. Or maybe
Is it not big enough? You guys can all see this, right? Just in case you need the spelling. We're going to be Google for you just this once.
just
Yeah, no, we can see it. There you go.
this is super tiring.
Arm workout, since you can't get to the gym, right?
I know. I feel horrible.
Also, guys, I totally did my nails for Christmas.
Oh, let's get a beauty shot of those
Oh,
bad boys.
They're so ugly, though. You have.
Oh, then no show 'em
It's
off.
called the like arm's length rule, where you have to put it this far away, and then. It
Oh,
looks
you mean the
pretty.
3 feet rule? If it looks good
Oh,
at
yeah.
3 feet away, then it
Yeah.
looks good from.
Yeah.
Just don't go closer than 3 feet.
Oh, well, that's why I have all of this training orders.
Yeah, look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
All right, so a couple more minutes for you guys to enter in the word reindeer to win a 6,800K. If you guys are just tuning, oh, I'm out of frame. If you guys are just tuning in, we are giving away an i7 6,800K without a heatsink because it doesn't come with one. Thank you. A big shout to Intel. We will also be giving one away next
Thursday.
week, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Same time.
Same bat time, same bat
Hopefully, we
channel.
won't be late again.
And we're gonna be gaming.
Oh yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
be
be gaming.
Do we know a list of games we might be playing?
Why don't
No,
you guys
all
tweet
right.
us with hashtag NCIX
Reindeer.
Yo
Hashtag NCIX pick this game.
this game.
This game.
Pick this game. NCIX pick this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Tweet it to us.
Okay.
Can you put
And
on
then
that?
we might play them
Who's,
next week. Next
yeah.
Thursday, 6 p.m. Giving away another one of these, and then we'll be gaming on the system that we built. And it's high-end,
Da-da-da-da.
Not
brother.
an it. Jesus Christ.
High-end.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Brother.
that's a bit.
So, who's doing what? You're doing Twitch?
Sure, I'll do
You're
Twitch.
doing YouTube?
Well, I'm already on YouTube, so
Okay.
I'm
I'll
on
do
Facebook,
YouTube.
so I'll
Okay,
do
you do Facebook, you do Twitch, or whatever. YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
YouTube, Facebook,
You do
You'll
Twitch.
do Twitch.
I'll do Twitch. Alright,
Oh, hold on. I need to pull out all the
is it
comments.
case sensitive? Did you guys say whether it was case sensitive or not?
No,
It's
Wait,
not.
what?
it's not.
You guys are using a program extension?
People sent us messages saying right here.
Are you guys using extension to do it?
Yeah.
I don't have that on Facebook.
You gotta scroll up and pick one.
Pick user number 127.
We have a method of doing it. Okay, here we go.
Maybe. Okay, wait. Let me load all of them.
She's got a load of all of hers.
Hold on.
We'll be singing. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And they're gonna keep me down, not getting knocked down. But I get up again. And they're gonna keep me down, not getting knocked down. Again. And they're
Okay.
gonna keep me down, not getting knocked down.
You guys picking them?
Also, guys, comment just once, cause that counts.
Well,
You don't. If you keep commenting,
Check.
it's still gonna count once.
no. You technically get more
You-
entries.
You be quiet.
Okay. You gotta
Hush,
pick one.
little Riley,
All right.
don't you?
You have 10 seconds. 10.
Hold on. You're
9.
stressing me out.
Stressing me out, yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, his name just disappeared.
Okay, you got it?
I lost it. I had it, and then too many people commenting.
Click
and
on
it
their
just-
profile.
I know I'm trying to, but it keeps moving.
Alright, Jack.
Guys, stop commenting.
Jack, you
Stop
got
commenting.
Yeah, I got
No
one.
one's entering anymore.
one? Okay. Jack's got one.
I
Julia?
lost it. Shoot, where was his name? I'm trying to find.
Uh,
Oh, I found it. Oh no, I moved. Okay.
okay, you got it?
Yes, I got it.
Alright. So, I have rolled also. Okay, I know who that is. You guys got yours?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't say who it is. Now we got a rock, paper, scissors.
How are we gonna do this?
On camera. Two
All
of you
three?
first, and then.
Wait, how
come
do
over here.
Oh no, that was gonna work for 2 people.
Yeah,
No,
one
we
and
can
one
do
first,
it
and
until
then
one's the
one.
odd one out, and that's the winner.
Okay,
Or are we doing like elimination?
Elimination.
Elimination. Okay. Ready?
Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, is that rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Come on, you're out for that.
What do you mean?
I've never heard of that. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, let's just do rock, paper, scissors.
Let us know in the chat if you think that's ridiculous.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I see both
Yeah,
as viable.
rock- as
I know
in,
people
like,
do both,
go.
but
There's no guns.
Or 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, well, we're doing
1, 2, 3, go.
rock, paper, scissors, do your
Yeah,
action.
rock, paper, scissors.
Like on scissors.
On
do your
scissors.
action.
On scissors.
Okay, ready?
This is horrible.
That's how I felt. I've never even heard of this
Rock,
shoot
paper,
thing.
scissors. Oh, I
Okay,
Wikipedia.
And you thought
right
the US
after.
elections was rigged? Be right back calling Putin.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, well,
Goodbye.
okay, I'm out.
Sorry, guys. Ready? Again, on scissors.
On scissors?
On scissors.
Okay.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh.
What?
Okay.
I did you some good Facebook.
Oh,
I got you. I
the
got
all-knowing
you.
fist was defeated by paper.
Okay.
I'm sorry, YouTube. I tried. I went.
So,
apparently,
our
I
winner is from Facebook.
I went up against a pro here.
Oh yeah, I'm just the 4-time national champion.
But hold
rock,
on.
paper, scissors.
But hold on. I'm totally looking up
You know
rock,
what?
paper, scissors, shoot.
It's probably because you're a rock, paper, scissors, shoot player.
I'm sure
I'm just a rock, paper,
shoot.
scissors.
I think it's wrong. Just because some people do it doesn't mean it's right, Jack. That's the moral of today's stream.
Okay, so Facebook. Should we announce our winner?
Yep.
Or
Go.
are we doing full name?
Well,
Ha! Wiki how? 12 steps of playing rock, paper, scissors
Okay.
with pictures.
no,
Okay.
You can
it
Ready?
doesn't matter.
count down
And the
by
winner
saying,
is, can we get a drum roll?
Wait, are we supposed to do that?
Jacob Maury.
Huzzah!
make sure to check your
I will
Facebook
message you. I'm
messages.
messaging you right now.
Congratulations! Woo!
Can you get me a
Yeah!
pen and paper?
So if your name is Jacob M, check your messages right now. I just messaged you.
Whoop!
And message us back, because if you don't, we're going to have to pick someone else from the
Yeah,
comments.
we give you a fair 5 business days.
Yeah!
And Raddy's making weird noises.
Jacob! Love you, dude. What are you doing? What do you need this for?
Oh, just to write down the thing. So.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, that's pretty much it.
Thanks for tuning in, people. We're gonna have
Hold on. Ivan's gonna wrap up.
he's gonna do the. Oh right, and we're all gonna sign a Stoi dollar for this winner, like we did last time. Oh, I'll go get a Sharpie. We're gonna
Jacob replied, congrats, Jacob. This is yours. We're going to be shipping it to you. Make sure you read my message and email us with the details that we need, and then we can ship this off to you.
Yo, but legit, people, back me up on Twitter, on Instagram, or what have you.
I didn't
Is it
disapprove.
rock,
I said
paper,
both
scissors,
exist.
shoot? Because that extra oomph gives me an advantage. Clearly, I lost. Anyways, we're gonna sign a Stoi dollar from the Bank of
Brian.
Brian. All right, cool. Want to autograph that
Oh,
for
yes,
our winner?
For Jacob.
For Jacobi. Where is the hole for the mouse? Here it is.
No, YouTube doesn't say how many you're watching.
700.
Nice, dude. Okay, cool.
Hashtag I got Jack's back with shoot.
Okay, so I don't know if some of you may remember that the reason we kind of did this stream was to benchmark this PC that we did. What am I signing this?
Yeah.
So,
It's a Sharpie, so you might not want to use his bag.
there you go.
Stoi dog?
Love you, Jacob. Story dog
let's-
or
let's
Crazy Russian.
put that paper under it so it doesn't bleed through. So for everybody who didn't win, obviously there's a lot of you. Don't be disparaged. Tune in next week, 6 p.m. Pacific, Thursday again. We'll be doing our last stream of 3 to give away the last 6,800K, which to
Yeah,
prove
we
that we
have
have
another
one.
Which is here.
This is
There are
for
2.
next week. This
Yeah.
is Jacob's, and we already shipped the first one
Yeah.
out already.
To Evil
Already
Laser.
gone
I hope
to
you're
its
watching
no-
Evil Laser. Autographed.
Let me.
Facebook only got
I really want you guys. I want you guys to. Oh, sorry. I want you guys to.
That's Facebook's only
See
at rock,
that?
paper, scissors?
Yes, that's right. I am the 2016 Rock Paper Scissors National Champion.
Rigged!
Rigged. Putin.
So this
Don't be
is
hating.
getting inserted into the box. But thank you so much for tuning in. Did you have something to say, Rick?
Yeah,
Ivan's got something to say.
I'm gonna let you think. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing it. I promise. All right. So, first and foremost, fellas, thank you everyone.
And
for-
ladies.
Say it.
Ladies.
Otherwise, I
You
will
know I'm
kick
just
you out
vying
right
for
now.
attention, right? Come on. Everyone who's been watching this stream, thank you very much for your patience. We did have a couple of technical teething issues, so to speak, but now that we got most of the stuff figured out, we did not build the setup just for one episode. We want to do this more often. So one of the ideas we've been juggling around is doing weekly live builds. Kind of like what Yime did previous Thursday, but we'll just pull a system from the line and have her built live. If you'd like to see more of that, please message us. Be like, yes, please. If you think that's not the best idea, let us know what you would like to see, because we do want to do this more often, because this is great.
He doesn't have a booger up his nose. His nose is bleeding.
Oh dear. Tony Montana! Okay, so, but that's it for this stream basically. If you didn't know, if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, we did stream last week, but it was only on Twitch. And then we figured out the Facebook, YouTube, Twitch thing this week.
Now we got all 3 going.
Yeah, we got all 3. So next week, same bat time, same bat channel, 6 p.m. Pacific on all 3 of our platforms, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube.
What are
and-
their URLs, just in case they don't know?
Oh gosh, I don't know what the
Check
URLs
today's
are.
netlink
Twitch.
description.
Twitch.tv/NCXofficial, YouTube.com/NCXcom, Facebook.com/NCX.com. That's DOTCOM.
There you go. Hope you have a photographic memory. Now,
Or you can check today's netlink description. Go watch.
yeah, go
Yeah,
watch that link
It's
also.
my note.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks a lot, and we will see you next week for gaming with those systems.
Don't forget to tweet us with #NCXPickThis. What was it?
NCIX pick this game.
Pick this game.
Or tweet at me. #I got Jack's back.
Yeah, no,
With
don't.
shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Say bye.